Yo, what up, Summers? Welcome back to the Sim Sideline. In college 27, Benjamin Banneker, week 4, 2027. And the Florida State Seminoles are coming off a comeback win versus Kansas State. We got a home game this week versus the Pitt Panthers. They come in 3-0. We come in ranked number 24. Seminoles open ACC play in Tallahassee. Time to settle in for the long haul. September 25th, 5:45 p.m., 90 degrees. AJ Kirkland, Josh Gurrier. Okay. KJ had a big pick six to get the whole comeback started last game. We averaging 31 points a game, 336 yards on the ground. 336 yards total. 271 through the air, 64 and a half on the ground. Giving up a lot, 326, but it's really about the points. We take a look around to see what's going on. Like Louisville knocked off number 3 Nebraska. We got top number 7 Utah going to Texas Tech, Auburn going to Notre Dame, Virginia, Louisville, Ohio State going to Minnesota, Texas, Tennessee. Texas not even ranked. Wisconsin and SC. Top 25, as I told you, we cracked the top 25. I don't know how. Well, I think Kansas State was number 21 last week when we played that game. Conference standings. Where are we? Well, right now, this is our conference opener. So, players of the week. All right, and then for the ACC, KJ got 10 tackles, 1 pick, 1 pass breakup, 1 forced fumble. He was balling. And for Cutter's conference, looked like Michael Welch for him. Cutter been balling. I ain't even gonna lie to you. 40 to 38. He been balling. He been putting up big points. And I've been struggling to get the offense out the gate. He been kicking ass. I think everybody cool. Back there. Alright, let's go ahead and get into this. See, that's what they got. I bet you they got some all whites. Let's tap in. I know I got a ton of background noise because of big wig, so.
It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Florida State Seminoles. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Before the game, the Panthers head coach was able to tell me he is concerned going to an environment like this. One of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Florida State Seminoles offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. Kevin Sperry, more than 300 yards passing and a couple of touchdowns last time out. From from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Breaks into the
OJ the G, man.
Nice pick up on the
It's
ground
OJ
there.
the
They'll run the
G,
sticks
man.
with the first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like, feature him. The offense goes through him. You got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did.
Got a little grass. He's inside the 40. Running inside the 20.
Oh, we locked in.
Seminoles.
We locked in.
He got a step and
We locked in.
just did the field.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Robinson. He's tackled, brought down right at the 25-yard line on the return. So Pittsburgh's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense is vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
To the air, it's Burton. Here's a heat. And down he goes.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work. Sometimes it's the defensive lineman winning up front.
Pitt will have to boot this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Out of the gun to give to the back. Oh, he's got some space. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Inside the 35. Makes a grab and room to run. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
That big play has this defense reeling, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 14. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Sperry. He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. Right? You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back looking for help. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Toss sweep. Try to get it outside to the right. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for it.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
Back to pass, it's Burton. Lets it fly. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. Defenders have to know, I know you want to hit the quarterback, you have to pull up. They get hit with the roughing the passer, and it's a fresh set of downs for the offense. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Defense.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Looking downfield on first down. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical, they're too fast, and they force a negative play.
And the Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Unloads it left. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Dropping back, it's Burton. Under fire. Got out of trouble and throws. On target. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone.
And they dug themselves a hole in this football game. I get it. Obviously, defense has not played great on the other side. But this possession right here, man, this is big. Get the passing game going. Get a little bit of balance going. I think they need to score on this possession to take a little pressure off and kind of get that defense juiced up.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Caught behind the line. It's Blatt. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him the screen quickly, see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Bringing it back. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business.
Liggy. Should have been a pick 60.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Flips it out to the back. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. To throw, it's Sperry. It's complete to the left, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
Well, they weren't throwing to the sticks on that 3rd down. They hit the drag route, and they get a nice gain, but that now sets up 4th down with more yards to go, and it's decision time. I think moving forward on 3rd downs, you got to start thinking about routes down the field.
Motion from the wideout. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes the grab. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss, and with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period, 1st down here. The give on the inside. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. This conference has a history of getting wacky, and the last thing you need to do is get off to a slow start in ACC play.
And what does everybody talk about every year, right? Like conference games, how much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just goes down to the wire, and those games late in the season are the ones that really determine what happens, but you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Using the quick game. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. That false start will just increase the degree of difficulty. It's 2nd and 7. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Florida State! These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
This guy has been an absolute force in this offense early this season, guys. We're only in the 3rd game. He's already got 3 touchdown catches. Talk about a matchup nightmare for opposing defenses.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So they move the ball 43 yards on that drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Let's go down to the sideline and Holly.
Here on the Pittsburgh sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to get more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves them with 2nd and 4. I send the tight end in motion. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Going to try to get it himself. Slides to the ground after picking up the first. Great play on 2nd and short.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Pulls it and fires to the left. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Burton. Williams open on the right side. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Panthers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Rush is on him. He'll pull it down and run. He slides down, and he's got enough to convert the 2nd and short.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
He'll pull it down on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And it's a sack.
Well, this offensive coordinator has to be scratching his head because he's trying to keep his quarterback protected. He's trying different things, sliding the offensive line, keeping tight ends and running backs in, chipping, going empty, and getting the ball out quickly, but it's not working. They're just losing the one-on-one battles up front, and in the second half looking forward, I don't know if they're going to be able to fix it.
Facing a 3rd and long. Run the gun, wants to pass. He's going to run it. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26.
Really nice awareness that time by the quarterback. He knew exactly where he needed to get to pick up the first down. He's scrambling on that play, and there are a lot of guys out there that would slide, that would try to run out of bounds, protect themselves, but that was really tough what he did. He put his body on the line to go pick up that first.
To the air, it's Burton. Working that left side now. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
Well, we talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game that they had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
They've methodically worked it down the field. This the 11th play of the drive, but the defense can get off the field now. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And that's a big play for this offense, and they need to get going. They've built themselves a deficit. They need points on this drive, or else, guys, the second half, we're going to be telling old war stories, right? Like back in my day, and Jesse did this, and I did that. So, I mean, come on, offense. Let's put this together. Let's keep this game competitive.
Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, the ball hasn't hit the ground very often for this guy in this game, right? He's even still, after that incompletion, over 80% throwing, which is key. Because last game, he was under 50% on his throws. He went back to work, worked on his fundamentals, and that's really showing up here.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, that completion now sets up a critical 3rd down here in the red zone for this quarterback. His offense, his team, is trailing by a lot. They're going to need him to start making plays consistently, and he's going to have to do it when the defense knows he's about to throw it. And that's exactly the situation right here. 3rd down in the red zone. The quarterback has got to step up on this next play.
Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And as a holder picks his spot, it'll be a 25-yard attempt. It's good. Easy call for the refs. Are forced to settle for 3.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
And finally, this quarterback looks human for one play. He has been lights out up to this point. Very accurate, making good decisions in a beautiful rhythm, and finally throws his 1st incompletion of the game.
The give out of the gun. Looking for room at the 40. There's some room at the 30. He's at the 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Noles. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just handing the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocked that one right down the middle. What a display of explosive capabilities on that drive. 75 yards, 2 plays, and a touchdown. And he's going to bring this one out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. Trying to beat him to the corner on the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case in there. They try to run the football in the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
Gets it to him on the screen. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
You've got a third and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man, it's Burton. Caught by Williams on the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Pitt right back to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch, it's McCray. Still running at the 40. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
And this offense is going to need more of those, man. You've dug yourself a little bit of a hole. Defense still giving up points on the last possession, man. You got to put it in overdrive. You need more big plays, more shots down the field. You got to continue to be aggressive.
Off play action on first down. Pulls it in. There he goes. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Looking to throw on first down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Now the play fake. On the move, he fires. Couldn't make the grab in the end zone, but this flag looks as if it'll be on the defense. I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Tight ends are supposed to be the quarterback's security blanket, especially down here in the red zone. And that time, he just dropped it.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to pass, it's Burton. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Panthers! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way, but the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point cuts the lead to 28-10.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Looking to throw, it's Sperry. Unloads to the wideout. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down. The Noles will call on their punt team. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Hauls it in at the 25. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. We'll see how aggressive they are trying to put up points before the break. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Rockwell. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Short completion on 1st down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. On the ground with the counter. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be 3rd down. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. Let's start with Texas, taking on the number 6 team, the Tennessee Volunteers. And it's the Longhorns, coming away with the victory in one of the highest scoring games we've seen all season. And maybe, just maybe, this win helps them turn their season around. They get back to 2-3 on the year. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game at Doak Campbell Stadium. It's hardly a secret what this team wants to do. They want to feed the beast, let him run it, and control the line of scrimmage. Ground and pound, and continue to add to this lead in the 2nd half. And with that, let's send it back to our guys at Bobby Bowden Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. Just about set to get this 2nd half underway. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. What did they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
I caught up with the Panthers head coach. They have found a lot of positive momentum here during this winning streak, but it is in jeopardy right now. He said this is the moment we have to come out and assert ourselves and be dominant to start the third quarter. Gain some momentum here and change the course of this game. Back to you.
All right, Holly. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Back to throw, it's Burton. Quickly to the tight end. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
When you can run routes like this big guy, you can line him up in the slot. You can give him some extra space to work and just let him find the open holes over the middle of the field. It's a good idea to line him up in different spots to help him out, but he's a big part of this passing game. You saw why there.
Wants to take it outside. It's Rockwell.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. So after that turnover, they can add to this already sizable lead with their first drive of this second half. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. The defense made a play with that interception to set them up. Now to see if they can cash it in. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Following the play, there is a Pitt Panther slow to get up. The junior running back slow to get up. We hope this is just momentary. Howie Rowe will keep an eye on everything for us. The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. To the air, it's Burton. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
And that's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. Nice job, man. They are on it. You can tell. Reacting to what's going on, rushing the passer, being disciplined, tackling. The most important thing is getting guys on the ground. Now they've forced an advantageous situation on 3rd and long.
journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Zings it complete to the right. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. Scoops it up, and he's going to try to take it back.
Yeah, that pretty much sums up the day, man. You've been getting beat all over the place. You're trying to make the score a little bit closer, maybe fight back in, maybe get competitive. Even your field goal unit isn't performing well. It's just not your day, dog.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Page. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Bunch formation for these receivers. Caught in the backfield. It's Black. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I mean, getting suffocated right away. How about the DB? Just seeing that initially, pulling the trigger, getting to him, get him on the ground, get the tackle for a loss.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Floats it out in space. Turning it on. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Following the play, there is a Pitt Panther slow to get up. We'll check on his status, but at the moment, we'll take a timeout. Third and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking to throw, it's Burton. Fires to the middle. He makes a catch. He'll come through on 3rd down as he's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
And I like the way the QB just did that right there, man. You spread everybody sideline to sideline. You see it's man coverage. You got your running back in the slot. You like that matchup. He wins. That is great job identifying the defense, knowing what they're in, and getting the ball to your playmaker, and he delivers for him.
Here comes the heat. Finds his big tight end. He gets it inside the 20 and out of bounds at the 17.
The big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
And the Panthers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, you haven't seen a ton of incompletions in this game, and that's good news for this QB. Obviously, he struggled his last game out. Part of that was the defense. Part of that was him not playing as well as he wanted to. But in this game, he really has been, for the most part, locked in, and that is a good sign for this offense.
Finds his big tight end. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9.
Well, the field goal kicker can step away from the net and go sit down, grab some water. They're not going to need him just quite yet. That was a great play call. Throwing the ball on 30 short in field goal range. They get the completion, now setting up first and goal.
Here's the pressure. And that one's way too far for everybody.
And I really like that decision by this quarterback. Listen, you've got a lot of downs here. It's first and goal. You're in scoring position. If you don't feel comfortable, throw that ball away. Live to fight another down.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to throw, it's Burton. The screen, he's got wheels. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall.
Well, short completion setting up third down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's third and goal and third and long. He wants to throw it again. Under fire. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. So now on comes the field goal unit. Might want to muster up that protection. They had one blocked earlier. Never a doubt. That pulls them to within 15, 28-13 the score.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Number 91, set to kick it off.
Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the middle, it's Page. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Looking downfield, it's Sperry. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Their field, this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field and get to him before he can even get started. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, David.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Here comes the offense on second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you can tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dome. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Checking in from the Seminoles sideline, there is so much energy down here on the sideline. This running back has been on fire. They expected a big performance from him today, and he has delivered, just going over 100 yards already in this game. I expect them to continue to feed him the ball. I'll keep you posted from down here on the sidelines.
Breaks into the open.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give from the gun. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the third quarter. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Off the boot, looking for his man. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The inside handoff. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Scanning the field, it's Sperry. Got the back over the middle. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Noles look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here's a heat. They get to him as he throws. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The run inside. It's Singleton. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Dropping back, it's Berry. Under fire. Finds a man in the middle. Perfectly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's 1st and goal from the 5.
And they found the big fella again, and they found him early and often today. They featured him here in the 4th quarter. Still time left in this football game. I imagine he's going to still continue to get the football thrown his way.
To have any chance in the world, this defense has to come up with a stop on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Defense there to stop him after a 4-yard gain, and it was a good move that got him that much.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Seminoles! And the pummeling has started. They push the lead out here in the 4th quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack 1 more on their score. And they tack on the extra point. It's 35-13. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and at this point of the game, you just can't afford many of those. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hicks. Trying to hit him with a quick game on 1st down, and nothing doing there.
Great recognition by the defense on that pass play. They knew exactly who the quarterback was going to, and they got there quick.
The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. To the air, it's Burton. Rushes on him, trying to make magic with his feet. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run.
Welcome to the frustrating reality of college football. Like, the guy at the quarterback spot, he can just do that, pull it down, get positive yards, makes the defense have to account for him every single play.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbound.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Pressure coming. He's on the move. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Oh, they're after him. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Back to throw, it's Burton. Pocket breaking down. Another incompletion on third down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
Nice first down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a second down and long situation.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
The Seminoles will try to put one on the board on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did.
And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Florida State. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker on for the extra point.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
Man, we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Right back to the well. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Dropping back, it's Burton. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
That's just a great job by the defense, winning early in the drive to set up a third and long situation, and then they're just playing back. They're making sure they keep the football in front of them, they make the tackle, and they now set up fourth down.
Punt is in the air. He'll take it on the return, and they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.